The hip-hop world is in chaos right now, and fans are losing it. Emotions ran high this week as one of the most explosive call-outs in recent history shook the streets. Ben 10 has publicly called out NBA YoungBoy for what he's calling a complete betrayal. And insiders are saying that for KT, the once united crew is literally falling apart. Social media exploded overnight, with fans shocked. Arguments igniting in comment sections. And rumors flying faster than a new mixtape drop. According to sources close to the situation, what started as minor tension within the group has now escalated into full-blown conflict. Text messages leaked, voice notes shared, and even family members allegedly taking sides. Ben 10 isn't holding back, claiming that trust was broken, loyalty was tested, and what happened behind the scenes crossed the line. NBA YoungBoy, meanwhile, has stayed mostly silent, but insiders say his response, or lack thereof, is only fueling the fire. The question on everyone's mind: how did 4KT go from a tight-knit crew to a battlefield of accusations and betrayals? And more importantly, what does this mean for the future of one of the most talked-about rap families in the game? Stick around, because the story you're about to hear will shock you. And it's far from over. It all started on a late night that nobody in the rap world saw coming. Ben 10, the rising star of the 4KT movement, dropped a post that instantly set the internet on fire. Fans were shocked. Some thought it was just another subtle clapback. But insiders say the tension had been building for months behind closed doors. Texts weren't being answered. Plans were being ignored. Loyalty was being questioned. And according to Ben 10, NBA YoungBoy had crossed a line that could never be uncrossed. "I thought we were a family," Ben 10 reportedly said in a leaked voice note that has since gone viral. "But some people only think about themselves. I ain't coming for anyone's clout. I ain't coming for the hype. But I will call out betrayal when I see it." Emotions ran high immediately. Fans started piecing together a timeline. Late-night studio sessions that ended abruptly. Private messages that were mysteriously deleted, and a sense of unease that had been bubbling within 4KT for months. Insiders said that Ben 10's frustration wasn't just about business, it was personal. He felt NBA YoungBoy had turned his back on the people who helped him rise. The friends who had his back when the rest of the world doubted him. The first sign of trouble came during a group studio session. Sources say Ben 10 had just finished recording a verse for a collaborative track when NBA YoungBoy reportedly walked out without explanation. The room went silent. Everyone knew something was wrong, but no one wanted to say it out loud. Later that night, Ben 10 texted YoungBoy, "You good?" No reply. Hours passed. Then a message finally appeared, but it wasn't what Ben 10 expected. "Handle your business." That short, cold reply ignited a firestorm. For Ben 10, it was the ultimate sign of disrespect. A betrayal from someone he considered a brother. Fans immediately began speculating on social media. Screenshots of their past conversations began surfacing. Clips of 4KT performing together were suddenly analyzed for hidden meaning. Every glance, every comment, every lyric was scrutinized as if it held a secret message about the tension inside the group. Some fans sided with Ben 10, praising him for keeping it real and calling NBA YoungBoy cold-hearted. Others defended YoungBoy, claiming he had reasons that the public didn't know about. But according to insiders, the drama wasn't just limited to online speculation. The family dynamics within 4KT were reportedly fractured. Some members allegedly started taking sides. Arguments broke out during recording sessions. Heated confrontations were reported at private gatherings. One source said the group was more divided than it's ever been in its history. The betrayal, reportedly, reached a climax when Ben 10 leaked an audio clip of YoungBoy allegedly discussing business moves, without consulting the rest of the crew. "That's the moment I knew something was wrong," Ben 10 reportedly said in an Instagram Live, emotions running high. "It ain't about the money. It ain't about the fame. It's about respect, loyalty, and who you consider family. And when you betray that, I can't sit back. Fans were left stunned. The post exploded with comments. Some accused YoungBoy of being a snake. Others urged both parties to squash the beef. But Ben 10 wasn't backing down. "I've tried to keep it private," he said. "I've tried to handle it like a man. But when people keep disrespecting the family, I gotta speak up. That's all I'm saying." Even some close allies in the industry reportedly weighed in, sending messages to both sides behind the scenes. According to sources, KT's management tried to mediate, but the tension was too high. The group was reportedly on edge, with every meeting feeling like a ticking time bomb. Meanwhile, fans speculated about the impact on upcoming 4KT projects. Would tracks be scrapped? Would collaborations be delayed? Could the crew survive this publicized fallout? No one knew for sure, but everyone agreed that the drama was far from over. One of the most dramatic elements was the emotional toll on Ben. 10 friends close to him revealed that he was struggling with the duality of his feelings, hurt and anger at the betrayal, but also a sense of responsibility to maintain the group's image. "He's torn," one insider said. "He doesn't want to destroy the crew he's loved, but he also can't ignore what's been done to him." And then came the first public exchange. In a now viral clip, Ben 10 confronted YoungBoy at a private studio, emotions running raw. "Why you gotta do it like that?" he asked. "We were supposed to be a family. We ride or die. And now I don't even know what we are." YoungBoy's response was reportedly calm, almost too calm, sparking even more speculation. "I'm handling what I gotta handle," he said. "You'll see." The confrontation ended without resolution, leaving the crew in a precarious position. According to insiders, some members tried to mediate, while others silently observed, unsure where their loyalties should lie. Fans were left with more questions than answers. Was 4K truly falling apart? Could Ben 10 and NBA YoungBoy reconcile? Or was this betrayal the beginning of a permanent rift that would redefine the rap collective forever? After the initial confrontation, the tension inside 4KT didn't just simmer, it exploded. Sources say emotions ran high for days, with every member of the crew feeling the pressure. Some sided with Ben 10, believing NBA YoungBoy had acted selfishly and disloyally. Others leaned toward YoungBoy, suggesting there were reasons behind his behavior that the public didn't know. Either way, the crew was fractured, and the family-like unity fans had admired for years was now at risk of crumbling. One insider described a private meeting that quickly turned chaotic. Ben 10 entered the room, his energy tense, voice sharp. "I've had enough of this," he reportedly said. "You can't just do things behind our backs and expect us to stay quiet. Loyalty is everything. You forget that. You forget who raised you." NBA YoungBoy's response was icy.com and calculated. "I handle my business," he said. "I ain't got time to explain every move. If that's betrayal, then maybe y'all misunderstood." At that moment, according to sources, voices were raised and family members were forced to pick sides. Some argued in defense of YoungBoy, saying Ben 10 was overreacting. Others supported Ben 10, arguing that loyalty was non-negotiable in a crew like 4KT. The atmosphere reportedly became so tense that even the crew's manager struggled to mediate. Unable to calm the storm, fans caught wind of the drama almost immediately. Screenshots leaked online showing text messages between Ben 10 and YoungBoy, in which Ben 10 allegedly accused YoungBoy of undermining the group's unity and making decisions without consulting anyone. YoungBoy's replies, brief and dismissive, only fueled speculation. Social media exploded with reactions ranging from outrage to disbelief. 4KT is falling apart. One fan wrote, "I can't believe they let this happen." Another tweeted, "Ben 10 called him out hard. Respect for keeping it real." Meanwhile, the tension wasn't limited to the crew itself. Family members of both artists reportedly became involved, offering opinions, trying to mediate, or in some cases, escalating the drama. Sources said that heated arguments occurred not just over business, but over respect, trust, and perceived loyalty. The family was left divided, and according to insiders, some members even threatened to leave projects if the situation wasn't resolved. Adding fuel to the fire were leaked voice notes in which Ben 10 expressed his frustration. "I'm done being played," he allegedly said. "I've carried this group, I've been loyal, and for what? So you can move like you don't care about us. I ain't about to sit quiet anymore." Fans reacted immediately, calling the clip a straight-up diss and analyzing every word for hidden meaning at the same time. NBA YoungBoy reportedly held his own discussions behind the scenes. Sources say he attempted to explain his perspective, claiming his actions were misunderstood, that he was making moves for the group's benefit, and that the loyalty of certain members was questioned as much as his own. Yet the tension didn't ease, if anything, it intensified. One particularly dramatic scene occurred at a private recording studio. According to insiders, Ben 10 confronted YoungBoy in front of several crew members, shouting, "You think I'm gonna let this slide? This is family. You don't do this to family." The room reportedly went silent, everyone holding their breath as YoungBoy replied, "I'm not the enemy. If you think I am, maybe that's your problem, not mine." Emotions ran high. Tears were shed, tempers flared, and the atmosphere was so volatile that some crew members reportedly left the room to cool off. The incident was later described by insiders as the most intense confrontation for KT has ever seen, with fans shocked that a group so close-knit could fracture in front of their eyes. Adding even more drama, rumors began circulating about outside influences attempting to manipulate the situation, according to sources. Certain figures in the rap industry allegedly tried to pit Ben 10 and YoungBoy against each other, knowing that public conflict would generate streams, media coverage, and hype. While no one confirmed these claims, fans speculated endlessly, dissecting every comment, every song lyric, and every social media post for evidence of manipulation. Another insider revealed that Ben 10 felt personally betrayed not just by YoungBoy, but by the silence of other crew members who didn't immediately defend him. "I thought we were brothers," he allegedly said in a private conversation. "I trusted you all, and now I feel like some of you don't even care." The remark reportedly created even more tension, as some crew members argued that Ben 10 was overreacting. Meanwhile, social media continued to amplify the drama. Fans were split. Some argued that Ben 10 was right to call out YoungBoy publicly, praising him for being honest and holding his ground. Others defended YoungBoy, suggesting that business decisions sometimes require tough moves, and that 4KT's family drama shouldn't be broadcast to the world. The result? A constant flood of tweets, memes, and viral clips, keeping the story alive 24/7, according to insiders. The pressure began to take a toll on both artists personally. Ben 10 reportedly expressed frustration over sleepless nights and constant tension, while YoungBoy allegedly grew increasingly distant, focusing on business and avoiding direct confrontation. Despite the chaos, both insisted that 4KT was still a family, even if the cracks were widening. Amidst all this, one shocking twist reportedly changed everything. A leaked text suggested that YoungBoy had secretly spoken to a rival crew, allegedly to secure future collaborations. While some interpreted this as betrayal, others argued that it was a strategic business move. Either way, when Ben 10 found out, it pushed the conflict to a new level, reportedly leading to arguments, confrontations, and accusations that no fan could have predicted. The situation inside 4KT had reached a boiling point. According to sources, the crew was split. Emotions were running high, and fans were left glued to their screens, wondering, would this legendary rap family survive the betrayal? Or was 4KT on the verge of collapse? The tension was far from over. Secrets, miscommunications, and hidden agendas were still lurking in the shadows, and insiders promised even more shocking revelations were coming in the next chapter of this unfolding saga. By now, the streets were buzzing. Fans were glued to social media, dissecting every snippet of interaction between Ben 10 and NBA YoungBoy. Every clip, every lyric, every post became evidence in the court of public opinion. But according to insiders, the real drama was happening behind closed doors, away from cameras and screens in studios, hotel rooms, and private hangouts where tempers flared and alliances shifted. The next major incident reportedly took place at a recording studio in Baton Rouge. Sources say Ben 10 had planned a surprise meeting with the crew to try and mend fences. But tensions were so high that what should have been a reconciliation quickly turned into a full-blown argument. "We can't just pretend like nothing happened," Ben 10 reportedly shouted, pacing the room. "You betrayed us, and I'm not going to sit here and be quiet about it. NBA YoungBoy.com, but visibly frustrated, replied, "I've been loyal. I've done what I had to do for the crew. You just don't see the bigger picture." The room reportedly went silent. Some crew members tried to mediate, but emotions ran too high. One insider described the scene as explosive, with heated words flying and tempers boiling over. Voices were raised, accusations hurled, and the air thick with tension. "It was like watching a family feud unfold in real time," said one source. No one knew what was going to happen next. Meanwhile, social media was alight. Fans speculated that the conflict could end for KT entirely. Memes circulated portraying the crew in chaos. Some followers backed Ben 10, praising his courage to call out betrayal publicly. Others defended YoungBoy, suggesting he had valid reasons for his actions. The divide among fans mirrored the division inside the crew itself, adding to the drama. Insiders revealed a shocking secret. One member of 4KT had allegedly been feeding information to outside parties, leaking details of the crew's private disagreements to generate publicity. Ben 10 reportedly confronted this member, demanding the truth. "How could you do this to us?" "To the family?" he allegedly said. According to sources, the confrontation was intense, ending with threats of removal from upcoming projects. The betrayal didn't stop there. Another twist emerged when a leaked voice note suggested that YoungBoy had been communicating with a rival crew, allegedly to secure collaborations. Without consulting Ben 10 or the rest of 4KT, this revelation reportedly enraged Ben 10 and intensified his feelings of distrust. "We ride together, we fall together," he reportedly said in a heated conversation. "If you're out there doing your own thing without us, you're breaking the family bond." Fans were shocked when snippets of these confrontations leaked online. Videos showed Ben 10 pacing, yelling, and even breaking down in frustration, while YoungBoy remained stoic, defending his choices. Social media erupted, with hashtags trending that questioned loyalty, leadership, and the future of 4KT. 4KT is falling apart, one fan tweeted. Ben 10 isn't lying. Something's going on. Amid the chaos, personal relationships were also affected. Friends and family reportedly took sides. Some encouraged Ben 10 to stand his ground. Others advised reconciliation. According to insiders, even mentors and older figures in the music industry attempted to intervene, warning both sides that public feuds could destroy reputations. But with emotions running high, advice often fell on deaf ears. One dramatic confrontation reportedly occurred late at night in a hotel lobby. According to sources, Ben 10 cornered YoungBoy, demanding answers about the alleged leaks and secret deals. "You think this is just about music?" Ben 10 allegedly shouted. "This is about loyalty, trust, and respect. And right now, I don't see it from you." YoungBoy's response was reportedly calm but cutting. "I've done what I thought was best. If you can't handle it, that's on you." This exchange, insiders say, marked a turning point. For Ben 10, it was a confirmation that the crew's unity was at risk. For YoungBoy, it was a statement of independence, a declaration that he would act according to his own vision, regardless of internal disputes. The drama escalated further when rumors began circulating about potential departures from the crew. Sources suggested that some members were considering leaving 4KT entirely if the situation didn't improve. This fueled panic among fans, who feared that the once united crew might dissolve completely. The speculation intensified when insiders leaked that studio sessions were being postponed, collaborations canceled, and upcoming releases put on hold to add even more fuel to the fire. One insider claimed that an anonymous figure allegedly connected to a rival crew had been intentionally stirring the pot, spreading misinformation to provoke conflict between Ben 10 and YoungBoy. According to the source, this person had a vested interest in seeing 4KT fracture, and every heated exchange leaked message and social media posts played right into their hands. Despite all the chaos, Ben 10 reportedly remained determined to protect the integrity of 4KT. Friends close to him said he was emotionally exhausted but committed to resolving the conflict, even if it meant calling out betrayal publicly. He wants the crew to survive, one insider said, but he won't compromise on loyalty. Fans were left in suspense as the saga continued to unfold. Every new post, every new leak, and every statement from either Ben 10 or YoungBoy was dissected for clues. The internet became a battleground, with hashtags trending, theories spreading, and speculation running wild. Some fans were hopeful for reconciliation, while others feared that the conflict had already caused irreversible damage. Insiders claimed that 4KT was at a crossroads. The crew could either reconcile, mend trust, and rebuild, or allow the conflict to fracture their family forever. According to sources, the next steps would be critical, and the drama wasn't over yet. Fans were left glued to their screens, wondering how this explosive saga would resolve, and whether the legendary crew could survive the ultimate betrayal. After weeks of chaos, leaked messages, heated confrontations, and public speculation, the tension within 4KT had reached a breaking point. Friends and family reported that emotions ran high, and the one solid crew was teetering on the edge of collapse. Fans were shocked as they watched the drama unfold online, dissecting every interaction and leaked clip, while insiders revealed that behind closed doors, the stakes were even higher. Ben 10 reportedly refused to back down, determined to hold NBA YoungBoy accountable. According to sources, he organized a private meeting in a neutral studio, hoping to finally air grievances and bring some sense of resolution. "I don't want to destroy the crew," Ben 10 allegedly said. "I want to fix it, but I can't ignore betrayal. Loyalty is everything to me." YoungBoy, however, entered the room with a defensive energy, according to insiders. "I've done what I've done," he reportedly said. "I'm not here to argue. If you see it as betrayal, that's on you. I'm focused on the music and the crew's future, whether you like it or not." The clash reportedly lasted hours. Voices were raised, accusations hurled, and tempers flared as both sides aired grievances that had been building for months. Members of the crew tried to mediate, but according to insiders, it was like trying to calm a storm with a wet paper towel. Arguments escalated when old grudges resurfaced, and even the most loyal members admitted they were unsure how to proceed. In one dramatic moment, Ben 10 reportedly confronted YoungBoy with leaked messages that suggested secret communications with rival crews. "This isn't just about music," Ben 10 allegedly shouted. "This is about respect, trust, and family. If you can't see that, maybe you're not ready to be in this crew. Maybe you're not ready to be in this crew." YoungBoy, reportedly calm but frustrated, responded, "I've done what I think is best. I'm loyal to the crew, but I gotta protect my own path too. You think betrayal is easy. You think loyalty is simple? You don't understand the game." The intensity reportedly reached a climax when a fight nearly broke out in the studio, but cooler heads intervened at the last second. According to sources, the room was tense for hours after, with the atmosphere so thick it was almost suffocating. Meanwhile, outside the studio, fans continued to dissect every snippet of drama. Social media exploded with theories and speculations, from predictions of 4KT disbanding to hopeful messages urging reconciliation. Memes depicting the crew in chaotic scenarios went viral, And hashtags like hashtag for KT Fallout and hashtag Ben10 calls out YoungBoy trended for days. Fans were not just watching, they were emotionally invested, debating loyalties and predicting outcomes, adding more tension. Insiders reported that management and mentors in the industry became involved, trying to mediate and prevent a public fallout that could damage everyone's career. Meetings behind the scenes reportedly became as intense as the confrontations between Ben 10 and YoungBoy themselves. Everyone knows what's at stake, one source said. If this falls apart, it's more than personal drama. It could affect contracts, collaborations, and the legacy of 4KT. Then came a shocking revelation. According to sources, a previously silent crew member finally broke their silence, sharing information that changed the dynamics entirely. Allegedly, they confirmed that YoungBoy's actions were not malicious, but strategic, part of a plan to protect the crew from unseen threats in the industry. This revelation reportedly caused mixed reactions. Some members felt betrayed for not being told sooner, while others felt relief that YoungBoy's intentions were not harmful. Ben 10's response was reportedly raw and emotional. "I don't care if it was strategic," he allegedly said in a private meeting. "You should have included the family. Loyalty means we rise and fall together. I can't accept being left out of decisions that affect all of us." Despite the tension, insiders said that this revelation was a turning point. For the first time in weeks, Ben 10 and YoungBoy reportedly engaged in a conversation that was less about accusations and more about understanding. Voices softened, emotions remained high. But cracks in the anger began to heal. The reconciliation process, however, was far from smooth. According to insiders, trust had been damaged, and every member of 4KT reportedly had to navigate personal emotions while maintaining professionalism in the studio. Private conversations, group meetings, and even mediated calls from mentors helped. But the drama lingered like a shadow over their work. Fans, meanwhile, continued to speculate. Every post, story, and lyric was dissected for hidden meaning, with debates about loyalty, leadership, and betrayal dominating social media. Some argued that Ben 10 had acted too harshly. Others praised him for keeping it real. YoungBoy, often quiet publicly during this period, reportedly focused on his music while managing the fallout behind the scenes. Another twist reportedly came when an industry insider hinted at an external party influencing the conflict. According to sources, a rival crew attempted to exploit the tension, hoping that 4KT would fracture and create opportunities for themselves. This external pressure reportedly added urgency to the reconciliation process, forcing both Ben 10 and YoungBoy to face the drama head-on before it spiraled further. Insiders say that while 4KT was still standing, the crew had been fundamentally changed. Relationships were tested, loyalties questioned, and emotional scars left behind. But fans also saw a glimmer of hope. Both Ben 10 and YoungBoy reportedly committed to rebuilding trust and focusing on the music, with the understanding that loyalty and respect must guide every future decision. Despite this tentative truce, the story remains far from over. Rumors of further drama, potential side conflicts, and industry interference continue to circulate, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. As insiders say, 4KT has survived the storm, but the waves are far from calm. So what can we take away from this explosive saga? Ben 10 calling out NBA YoungBoy wasn't just a clash between two artists. It was a wake-up call about loyalty, trust, and the pressures of fame. Fans are shocked by how deep the drama ran behind the scenes, and emotions ran high for weeks as the crew navigated betrayals, confrontations, and external pressures. The family was left divided, alliances tested, and secrets revealed, but in the end, 4KT survived. However, the crew is forever changed. While some members have reconciled and trust is being rebuilt, the scars of this conflict remain. The drama exposed vulnerabilities, revealed hidden agendas, and reminded fans that even the tightest-knit rap families can face internal chaos. Insiders hint that more twists may be on the horizon, new conflicts, unrevealed betrayals, and personal battles that could test the unity of 4KT all over again. Now, it's your turn. What do you think about Ben 10 calling out NBA YoungBoy? Do you believe the reconciliation will hold? Or is 4KT destined for further drama? Comment below with your opinions. Let us know who you think is truly loyal. And don't forget to like this video if you're obsessed with this behind-the-scenes scoop. Subscribe for more exclusive, explosive updates from the rap world. And hit the notification bell so you never miss a shocking reveal. This story isn't over, and trust us, the next twist is coming sooner than you think.